You can see their rays. Let's do a little reveal. Come and check this out. Actually, don't check this out. Got the cover on, ready for the reveal. They're on, baby. Check them out. Touching on the front a bit. Oh, we are touching on the front quite a bit. All right, guys, today's the day. I've been waiting for this for a while. Aside from buying the car, which obviously I was, very excited about, super exciting to go and see a new car and try it out. To me, wheels are kind of the thing that set a car off. They give it that unique identity, your own look. And today, they've arrived. So we have, first of all, some 8009s. These are going to be going on. We got a set of staggered wheels, which is the size that we've gone for. So on the rear, we're going to be running 285. You can see here, 18-inch, 285. And then on the front, we are running 225. All right, also 18-inch, of course. So that's going to be our tire setup. Now for the wheels, you can see their rays. Let's do a little reveal. Come and check this out. Actually, don't check this out. I'll do an opening right now. Ready? Oh, bit of suspense. We gotta move a few things here. Oof. All right, check it out. Boys and girls, got the cover on, ready for the reveal. T37s. We got some special edition T37s. This is the Time Attack edition. You can see they have like a red stripe around them here. S Plus Time Attack. So these are gonna look amazing on the car, I think. We're gonna start off with coating. Let's go ahead and coat these wheels, get them all prepared, then we can get them fitted and put on the car. All right, guys, just preparing now. Everything's set up, we can start the coating. We're gonna be using G-Technic, which is our go-to brand. Obviously, we've used them for a long time, a lot of trust in them right here. I'll grab it out right now. We are gonna be using G-Technic C5 wheel armor. This is the go-to coating we do on all of our wheels. So let's do it. This is the pad that we're gonna be using for the coating. Nice and soft. Good surface coverage. All right, guys, we've finished the front side now of coating for all four wheels. The face is done. You can see it's kind of come up with a bit more gloss now, which is a great thing to see. It's sat here now for about an hour just to cure, and now we're ready to put these on, flip it over, and do the inner barrel. So let's get to it, finish it off. Oh, all right. They're on, baby. Check them out. super JDM style now with this black and white combination, but fitment looks great. Really happy with the size we've gone for. Fitment's quite flush, got a bit of a meaty tire on there just to give a bit of protection to the actual wheel. So that's on the rear, and then for the front, we've got a staggered setup here, and then again, we're pretty flush on there with a bit of a meaty tire as well. So yeah, loving the look at the moment. I think we're gonna go for a center cap and then some aluminium wheel nuts, just to finish off the look, and then the car's finished. So overall, very happy with the outcome. I think it's kind of put the car in a bit of a unique spot now with the Time Attack Edition wheels, because there's a lot of black FDs out there, but now we've got like sort of our own style, on our own flavor on the car. So very cool. Maybe some Caro mats coming soon, just to finish off the interior with a bit of black and white, and that's it. Let it be. So after this, we're gonna go for a drive check, and then we got something a little bit special coming up after that. So I won't reveal anything, but stay tuned. It's gonna be cool. Alright guys, we're going to be doing the drive check now with the new wheels on, suspension on. We've also done an alignment, camber on the front, camber on the rear, just a little bit for performance, and also too, just because we were touching the guard a little bit in the rear just when I drove it back from the shop. So all that's on now. This is in its final form, final setting in terms of the mechanical setup, and let's feel it out, see how this thing goes. All I could see us doing in the future is putting brakes on the car. So this is really how the car's going to feel performance-wise. Super pointy on the front end, that's great. Really stable as well. Just from sort of like low speed turn in, super pointy, so that's good. Just stiffened up the front a bit, giving it a bit more of a direct feel now with the suspension we've put on. Let's give a little push into this next corner here, see how we go, low to sort of medium speed. Very stable, very stable. Turn-in's good. It could be maybe a little bit better, but stability is fantastic so far in the middle. Still touching a little bit on the rear over the bumps. Way better than before though, but not perfect. So yeah, we've widened up the front, we've widened up the rear quite a lot. We're even running up to 285 on the rear now, so rear grip much higher. In addition, the front's obviously got wider, and we added camber, so the front capabilities have also increased massively, balancing out that rear increase in size. I think, you know, previously with the setup we did have, standard suspension, standard wheels, we're going to be able to carry way more speed and way more stably. So in addition, the wider rear tire will enable better traction. So in the low speed, we'll be able to take a much better exit in terms of getting the power down and driving out. So looking forward to trying it. We got a corner coming up, which gives us a better indication on how the car goes in more medium to high speed. So we've tried out the low speed, zero issue. Let's go for the high speed, medium to high speed, and see what we got ourselves set up with right now. Really biting into the ground there with the grip. A little bit snappy off the throttle release though. As soon as I got off the throttle, the car was a little bit sort of lively, so something to keep in mind. Alright, let's give it a feel out into this corner. Ooh, touching on the front a bit. Oh, we are touching on the front quite a bit. I couldn't actually go and reach the capabilities completely because didn't want to be bumping too hard on that front guard there, but we're touching on the front, so we have put camber in to try and counter that, but unfortunately it's not been enough, so we'll have to look at what we do there. We really don't want to cut the guards on this car, so we'll be doing something else instead to prevent that, maybe raising the height just a little bit, yeah, let's work it out, but good to know. Well guys, we couldn't feel the full performance of the car today in the high speed, but that's not really a problem because in the next video we've got something very special planned. Myself and 2 other RX7s are going to be putting on a final video for the RX7 series that we've been doing. This car versus a Veilside RX7 versus the demo car from REMME, a fully built 3-rotor. All 3 of us are going to be hitting up Hakone, which I'm sure you guys might have heard of before. Hakone is a really famous road for driving, just an hour or 2 from Tokyo, and we're looking forward to filming it. It's going to be great. It's going to be 3 of us. We'll look through all 3 cars, and then we'll see what the differences are, and then we'll go for a little battle at the end. So if you guys want to see that video, hit the subscribe button. We'll catch you next week. It's going to be a big one. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment down below. Stay tuned for the next video.